fridge, kitchen. There's a stove near side. It's actually a cute little rinky-dink place. Ladder sucks because it's steel and my feet are in so much pain. Penny floor. They've tried. Looks really rustic. It's a tub, an old like a cow tub that cows feed out of, which you bathe in. I'm exhausted. If you're ever getting off the path and you're trying to hitch a ride into Julian to get a place to stay, don't ever stay at this place that says Banner Julian something, because they say they have a general store. It's crap. Their general store sucks, and they just, anyways, it just sucks. And then they don't have Wi-Fi, and they claim there's all kinds of, anyways, whatever. There's my rant. This place, I give a nada. Oh, and what sucks is there's nothing near it. It's all by itself in a town called Banner. It's not even in Julian. So I can't even walk around town or hang out and go to Mom's Pies. There's my rant. Okay, I promise it's over. Everything irritates people in life. Some people less than others, some people more than others, but in all respects, we all can be irritated. Tonight I was very irritated with my entire thing. Probably more than most because I just walked, I don't even know yet, maybe 16, 17, 18 miles today that I've walked. And started to suffer heat stroke, started to go into becoming severely dehydrated. I was dehydrated, but started to become severely dehydrated. Started to stumble. I mean, I barely made it in. I have to take not just the night, I needed to take an entire day tomorrow, which sucks because now I gotta move. But they can't get Wi-Fi for me. But anyways, I was gonna then rest all day tomorrow. Might even call that company that they advertise for feet help, because my feet are swollen pretty something fierce, and I've got some weird rashes on my legs, or there are some serious bites from bugs in the desert. I don't know which, so I got to figure out how bad that is and what do I need to do. And I mean, I know I'm not making it to Canada because of my health. I understand. I needed to see where my limitations are. Now I know. Knowing your limitations doesn't mean you settle for your limitations. See, make no mistake. I've found my limitations, and I am pushing it beyond its boundaries right now, dangerously in some respect, with blood pressures running 250 over 140. And you could say it's foolish, but man, you don't even know. We're changing the world on the trail. I can't even go into a town without being someone walking up. They call me Mountain Man is my trail name, and they'll start, you walk through any of the towns I've gone to, and someone screams Mountain Man, then they know the story of what we're doing with Jonathan's Refuge and Grace Connection Services and our mental health practice, and helping the ex-cons get out of prison and get them a home that we purchased, not rent, that we purchased, a nice home for our men, that we can house 50 guys coming out of prison, with more to expand on the property. So we're looking to raise $1 million. But we're making progress out here. We got people emailing us wanting to be involved in the documentary. One guy is interested in helping write the book. There's some serious things happening. All because me and my wife decided that I should take a walk. And again, I've learned what my limitations are. Doesn't mean I accept them. I accept that they are currently my limitations, but I will not settle for that. So that means I have to push harder than I ever pushed before. And I now know exactly how I have to push and what I need to do to hit certain keys to go ahead and push my boundaries. So that next year when I do the next one of the long haul hikes, be it the AT, the Appalachian Trail, maybe that's a good one to start with. It's only 1,300 miles instead of 2,650. But the point is, I'm not settling for my limitations. Just because I'm limited to what I can do, and I understand those boundaries, does not mean I'm going to settle for them. And neither should you. You guys get out there, fight your fight. Do you. Live a beautiful life. You ever have one of those National Lampoon nights, right? I'm having one. So my wife, I love her. I'd have done the same thing. It said Julian in the name, so I just assumed it's in the city of Julian. But it's not. And it's nowhere. So far from nowhere. Banning is, what is it, Banner? Whatever. It's doesn't even have a cell phones. So no cell phone service works here. I have a satellite phone, and because of the canyons around here, it's sketchy. My cell phone worked on the outskirts of town, and but when I got into this place, then I was just like, whoa. But I was just exhausted, and my feet are in so much pain. I've got some serious stuff going on down there. I've got massive blisters, they're swollen. I don't know if I can actually get back on the trail in just 1.5 more days. So I heard there's possibly this place that's got like this hostel, and the guy has a heart for hikers, and so he only charges them $15 a day to be there so that they can heal properly and then get back on the trail. So I'm thinking about checking into that tomorrow and seeing what that might look like, because right now, if I was to leave to go on the trail, I've got to carry water for 14 miles up a mountain. Not just 14 miles. I mean, 14 miles is bad enough in the desert. It's horrific. But 14 miles straight up. Not some of it just whoop, there you go. Man, that's gonna be brutal. And so I don't think I can carry, because that would be the equivalent of like 9 pounds of fluid. I don't think I could carry it. My feet, and this is the part of the National Lampoon. So as you can see, I'm up in this loft. I can't get under the blanket because it's hot as hell. Because when I cooked my dinners, all they had at this place, there's a kitchen over there, all they had at this place was a couple frozen TV dinners. So I grabbed the pizzas and they were just gooey. It was all bad. My wife's gonna watch this and go, oh my God. I love her. She's amazing. And this ain't her fault. Actually, this has made the day. This made the whole week. It's a cluster. So then I couldn't use my cell phone to get a hold of my wife. I couldn't watch TV because there is no TV. There is an air conditioner, but it just blows air. So that's why it's sort of burning up. So it's been comical, to be honest with you. And then the satellite phone didn't work unless you stand in a certain spot. And I finally got my wife on the phone, and then they have Wi-Fi in this place, but not in my unit. And they're saying they might be able to get me Wi-Fi tomorrow. The problem is, I want to go into Julian itself, the town. I want to go to Mom's Pies. And so it's sad that I don't know if I can do that or not. And then I come to crawl upstairs, and I gotta crawl up that ladder, which for me, good Lord have mercy, that was difficult. I had to bring my shoes up. My feet couldn't walk up without the shoes. They're in that much pain. So I'm in pretty bad shape right now. I'm just hoping I can find a solution for a few days to get these feet healed so that I can just get back on the trail and keep on pushing. And just go until I can't go anymore, and just keep on training. All right, man, I'm exhausted. Good night.
The desert is dangerous for many reasons. Dehydration is probably the most formidable foe. I am totally getting dehydrated. I've got over 3.5 miles to go to get to a road that's another half a mile, so 4 miles of walking to get to a container tank that hopefully has some water in it. It's been sitting in there, so I have to filter it and use iodine, which sucks because iodine makes me puke. And I've got another 10 miles after that until I get to a line on a road that I can hitch into town so I can resupply. The next 30 miles of those deserts seem to be rough patches of water. Just gotta be smart, pace myself. I have about 3 ounces of fluid left. Try to sip that as I go up this hill. Beautiful cactus of some sort. Started way over there this morning, down this huge ridge, up all of that, down that, about 2 miles to the overpass, and I'm gonna head into Julian. Most people take a day in Julian, so I might take a day there. Maybe take a 0, we'll see. Walking through hell in the desert. So I'm staying in an Airbnb. You walk in right here, it's a little tiny thing. There's your dining table, no television, air conditioner, fridge, I think a microwave, oven, stove, a bed up top, little bathroom, shower, little dining table outside. There's home for a couple days.